Hey folks, Brian, RPG Day 2017, day 31. Last day, I made it, did the whole thing. Um, Question today is, what do I anticipate most from gaming in 2018? Now, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of some other guys' comments about we played most of last year going from August to August kind of thing. So I'm going to do the same thing. And there's actually three things that I anticipate most from gaming in 2018. The first is a publication of RuneQuest, role-playing in Glorantha. I got copy 77 out of the 100 manuscripts they printed for Gen Con. I've just restarted going through it, so I don't have any comments yet, and I'll probably end up doing a couple videos on that for my RuneQuest playlist. But I also got a copy of the Bestiary and Cults of Dragon Path. So, as I understand, those are also the three books that they'll be publishing. PDFs will be available supposedly in November, and then the actual print copies, print copies available beginning of 2018. So I am really looking forward to that. Getting those hard copies with the artwork and all that kind of stuff should be great. Two closely related, well, actually one closely related item is, now that Gen Con's over and now that RPG Day is over, I'm going to be getting with my friendly local gaming store, who I've communicated with earlier about running a bunch of quick start RuneQuest games there at their place to see if I can't actually get a RuneQuest group going by the beginning of 2018. I've been debating back and forth about doing the whole 4-hour shot or throwing out a bunch of Stealing the Eye, which is the 2-hour combat demo that we've been running at Origins and Gen Con, because combat in RuneQuest is very different than combat in most other games. Quite deadly, quite incapacitating. Combat's the last thing you want to do, kind of deal. But anyway, so that's what I'm kind of thinking. Maybe if guys are willing to take that kind, or folks, or guys gender neutrally, are willing or interested in that kind of combat, that's half the problem, I think, with RuneQuest. Because doing the whole skill stuff, everybody seems to bite off on. They like doing that kind of thing. And well, my own homebrew stuff, I changed percentile to D20 anyway, just because it's easier to add, quite honestly. So that's it. The third thing that I'm looking forward to in gaming in 2018 is my local group here, or my home group, whatever you call it. Our current GM is running a handful of different things going on with him. He's developing a scenario that he's trying to get published. He's got involved with some online RPG players and is playing and running games online as well. So he's pretty occupied. He'll be running Tomb of Annihilation for us. But in the meantime, I was talking with one of our players at church this weekend, saying, hey, we need to get back together and go on stuff. And what we could do is I could transplant's the right word, implant players into the Princess of Apocalypse campaign that I have been running, that I've got a couple of videos on, where I've lost some of my players because they've moved during the summer, and we haven't played at all during the summer because of summer activities, vacations, etc. So the campaign itself, well, hasn't stagnated, could have been the right word, but is on pause. Thrown in, I've been running with just generally 3 players. We had a guest player once. And now we're down just the 2 base ones. If we add in these other 3 to 4 guys, that'll increase their odds of survival for one thing. But if we can get it, that'll get us back on a pace of playing twice a month, which was our plans. As adults who've got lives, have problems getting time together. But we've been pretty consistent in doing a couple times a month. So hopefully I'll be able to get that rolling. That way I can get this Princess of Apocalypse campaign rolling and done. Should not take us a year to finish that thing up. But that's what I'm looking forward to from gaming, my anticipation from gaming in 2018. Publication of RuneQuest, role-playing in Glorantha, getting a local group of RuneQuesters playing, and running and finishing up my Prince of the Apocalypse campaign. That's it for me. How about you?